This is Ed Mervine at Yosan University. I would like to walk you through the steps of creating a practice profile that will then be placed on Yosan University's Find an Acupuncturist website. The Find the Acupuncturist website is a site for Yosan alum and Yosan doctoral students only. And it is an opportunity for you to create a profile of your practice and to make that information available through the internet to potential patients. To create that profile, you would go from this page to Find an Acupuncturist. And this is the home page of Find an Acupuncturist. And your first visit, you would want to register. And so let's create a user name, North Star, and just make up a fictional person, Norman Miller, and a display name, let's say Miller, an email address, North Star at I'll just make one up here, yahoo.com, and then you would need to create a password, and the password needs to be at least 7 characters. And once you've completed all of those entries, you would click on register, and that adds you to our database. And then the next step is to actually create the profile of your practice. So this is back at the Find an Acupuncturist homepage. Go down to find your name. In our case, it's Miller, and you would hit the edit button, and that will take you back to the entry page, and you would click on user profile, and that will open up the fields where you can then describe your practice. So you would enter address. I've got our basic address already in there. But you would, street address, state, zip code, phone numbers, and website. Northstar.com as an example. And you also have the capability here of adding a photograph of your practice. To do that, you first click on Upload File, and then Choose File. And I've placed one on my desktop. Okay, so you open that, and then you hit Save File again, and that should add a photograph that represents your practice. It could be a photograph of your office, it could be your photograph, it could be a photograph that's in some way related to your practice and a way of representing your practice online. There's also a field here for specialty. So if you have, let's say, sports medicine as a specialty, you could describe that here. You can list as many descriptions of your specialty as you would like here. And then the next box allows you to describe your practice, and we'll make it real short for now. We provide the best. Okay, well, that pretty much sums up the basic steps. You would hit update, and then you go back to the home page, and this time instead of clicking on editor, you would click on the name Miller, and this is what the profile will look like to a visitor, to someone who's searching the internet for an acupuncturist or a TCM practitioner. If you have any questions about this process, contact either Tora at Yosan or myself, and we can answer your questions. Thank you very much.